Hey everyone, it's Oblivion, one half of the Grim Tutors, and I am here to play Secrets of Strixhaven Early Access on MTG Arena. Thank you so much to Wizards of the Coast for allowing me to continue to do this. We have so much fun every time that we do. Get to learn about the new cards, the new mechanics, and just play it out, see what it's like. It's going to be really fun, and I'm excited to hop into some Limited. So we are going to do some drafting. I think is going to be good here. Now, as we all know, I very much just draft off of vibes. However, there are archetypes, there are things that are set up for each set in Limited, of course. We're going to get one card at a time from the draft packs, and then we're going to use those plus some basic lands to build a 40-card deck and see how many games we can win until we reach 3 losses. Sometimes we only get to draft once. Sometimes we only get to play 3 times. It really just kind of depends. So we can just keep that in mind. Archetypes here are, of course, Silverquill, which is my preferred Strixhaven house, as it were, because I am a Orzhov fan. Silverquill Repartee Aggro. Then there's the Izzet Prismari Opus Spellcasting, the Golgari Witherbloom Life Gain Swarm, the Boros Lorehold Flashback Excavation, and then the Simic Quandrix Incremental Value. So, let's see what we can get going. So, we're going to wait and find a table here. Oh, we only need to fill 1 seat, which is fantastic. I love that. Oh, now we hit ready. Fantastic. I also love on Arena, of course, how they change up the vibes of the backgrounds and things like that based on kind of whatever's happening. I think that's really cool. All right, last 2 players, please say that you're ready. We believe in you. We believe. We believe you can fill that seat. Oh, they got 5 seconds. Are they going to make it? Are they going to make it? Or is it going to re-queue the whole table? Everybody was ready. We did it. All right, fantastic. Okay, I'm going to move my drafter over here. So we've got our rares. We've got Pox Plague. Each player loses half their life, then discards half the cards in their hands, and sacrifices half the permanents they control of their choice round down each time. Interesting. And for 5 black pips. Okay, we have Vicious Rivalry. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay X life. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with mana value X or less. Interesting. Okay, okay. We've got Sleight of Hand. That is a reprint. The Garrison Excavator. Abstract Paint Mage. Oh, you just get to add Izzet to cast instants and sorceries. I am not going to be tricked into playing Izzet. You can't get me. Old Growth Educator. I think I'm going to take this Vicious Rivalry because I do, while I am an Orzhov Queen, I do love me some Golgari. And we might end up pivoting a little bit. Let's see. Duty Beyond Death. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I like that a lot. Mind Roots. Target player discards 2 cards. Put up to 1 land card discarded this way onto the battlefield. Tapped under your control. Okay, okay. We've got a trample creature. A badger pest, as it were. Pull from the grave. Returning some creature cards, a pest mascot. Whenever you gain life, put a counter on this creature. Ooh, okay. Do we want to just stick with the Golgari situation, or... I like that duty beyond death, though. We're just gonna pick it. We're just gonna pick it. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to gain life, because we want a big trampoline, dude. Smallpox. Oh my gosh, this art is so sick. Hello. Each player loses a life, discards a card, sacks a creature, and then sacks a land. Tragedy Feaster. Discard a card, and then at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a permanent unless you gain life. Okay. So we'll converge to create 2 tokens and put X+1/+1 counters on them and gain X life, where X is the number of colors of mana cast the cost this. Colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Okay. We still have not figured out how to gain life currently. So we need to do that. But I really like this smallpox thing. We might end up not, like, doing exactly what we're meant to do here. But we're gonna have fun. We're probably going to end up doing aristocrats things, which is, like, I take your life and I gain life, but a little bit backwards and just be a menace. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, this creature becomes prepared, which is a new mechanic. While this is prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell. Doing so unprepares it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And the spell is bloodletting, where everyone loses 2 life. Okay, we're gonna try this. And then whatever that thing was down here that I didn't get to completely read, it said something. Alright, follow the Lumerets. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them, put it into your hand. If you gain life this turn, you may instead reveal 2 creature and or land cards from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest of the bottom. Okay, that's not bad. However, we need to figure out how to gain life. Because we're doing a lot of stuff. But we're not really gaining life yet. But we will. Probably. I think. Maybe. Potentially. We're going to try. It's only pack 1. We're not even halfway through the picks. So, realistically, I think we'll be okay. Okay, Witherbloom Charm. You gain 5 life. Couldn't be happier. This creature enters prepared. Okay. Amazing. Just an instant rampant growth. We love it. That's fantastic. Yeah, we're going to take that charm. Also, Page Loose Leaf is so cute. I love that very much. So we at least have one way to gain life. Fantastic. Alright, we got an elf here. It's got Ward 1. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trampled as long as you have gained life this turn. Okay, we really need to figure out how we're going to gain some life here. So we need to focus on life gain. Because we're doing so many things to do cool stuff with gaining life. But we haven't actually, like... We have just, like, one thing that's gonna gain us life. Let's see. Make some fractals. This is at least in our color wheel. Because I don't see anything that's going to really gain us life to have us splash another color. We may not use it, but that's okay. An archaic. Once creature enters exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this creature. Interesting. 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 You know what? I'll take it. I don't know if we'll use it, but we'll take it. Pulling from the grave will gain us some life, and I do love graveyard recursion. I do. Another archaic. Enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. Okay, alright. A big feller. I just kind of want to see what Ennis does. Ooh, he's a flickery fellow. Interesting. When you cast the spell, copy it. If you gain life this turn, you may choose new targets for the copy. Target gains +2/+4 until end of turn. Absolutely. And then we'll take a swamp because why not? It's one less basic land that we have to do. And then we'll put this, it's not in our color block right now. So we'll just put it on our sideboard. Another vicious rivalry. A giant growth. I love giant growth. And also this squirrel is just fantastic. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you gain life. I like the pest mascot. It might get wheeled potentially. So it might come back around. Oh, whenever this attacks, you gain 2 life. I need to pay more attention. So Luwin enters prepared. Exile a creature card from your library. She becomes prepared. Activate only as a sorcery. And then you get to make a pest friend. And whenever this attacks, you gain 1 life. So I feel like it's 1 more mana for, like, cool stuff. At the beginning of your first main phase, this creature becomes prepared. Target creature you control gains +2/+0 and gains Death Touch. It's a snake warlock. Look at it. It's going to cast so many spells. Abigail looks so cool. But we're not playing Orzhov, even though we love it. Oh, hello, Monstrous Rage. That art is sick. I would like you to replace the copies that I have of Monstrous Rage. In paper. Look at this little guy. He has Death Touch and he adds mana. Hello? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I love him. Let's see. Target player discards X cards where X is the number of colors of mana to cast the spell. Pick your poison. One of the best cards printed in Murders at Karlov Manor. Such a good card. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact, an enchantment, or a creature with flying, and they have to pick. Well, you pick which one they do, and then they get to pick what they get rid of. Let's see. Did we get the Shopkeeper's Bane? Whenever this creature or another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Okay, this frog, I think, is going to be our most helpful. Shared Roots. This art is beautiful. My goodness. So we just go and get a land. Cheerful Osteomancer brings back a creature card from our graveyard. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. We don't really have... We might need to ramp. And we do have a couple of 4... I mean, we have the same amount of 4-drops. I don't know. Arnian, Deathbloom, Botanist. Well, I'm in love with him already. Whenever a creature you control with power or toughness 1 or less dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Oh, hello. Hello. Ayara in a different font. I love you. Each opponent discards a card, and then you make a pest that attacks and gains you life. Our curve is not the greatest right now, but that's okay. Let's see. Target. Whenever this creature becomes target of spell or ability opponent controls, you can draw a card. And then it gets +2/+0 if you've gained life. Target creature you can... I kind of like this, just to help us kind of keep some of our really good stuff. Zombify! The Osteomancer really wants to, like, hang out. Whenever you gain life, put a growth counter on this enchantment. As long as there are 5 or more growth counters on this enchantment, creatures you control get +3/+3. Please. Please. Immediately. Immediately. We'll take another pull from the grave, because I have a feeling that people are going to be running a lot of removal. And we'll take this shopkeep. And we'll take... Increment... I want to talk about increment, but... So increment is whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spent is greater than this creature's power or toughness, then you put a +1/+1 counter on it. I also want to talk about how it's a really cute frog wizard, and I love him. But I'm going to take this pick your poison. I'm noticing that a lot of the white and the blue, interestingly enough, is not seeming to get wheeled. So either one of two things is happening. Oh my god, look at the... Oh, look at the pest. Look at the pest token. We can do that. We'll put this on our sideboard here. Okay. Consolator's Duelist. Stop looking at the Azorius cards even though you love them. Let's see. Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Repel Calamity. Foolish Fate. Destroy target creature. If you gain life this turn, that creature's controller loses 3 life. Oh, okay. Adventurous Eater. This creature enters prepared. And then you pay a black to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and you gain a life. That seems pretty good. We have a lot of 3-drops. Lecturing Scorn Mage. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So does that... I don't... Let's see. I feel like we probably need some removal and should probably be thinking about that. So we're going to take this Glorious Decay. To destroy an artifact, deal 4 damage to a target creature with flying or exile a card from a graveyard and then draw a card. This is just kind of revealing some things. When this creature enters, you gain a life, and then you can pay 3 to give it +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only once each turn. Okay. It's still gaining us a life. Although I do kind of like the experiment. I took the creature. I took the creature. Let's see. Did we pick up the Leech Collector? Or did we just think about it? I think we just thought about it. This Locust Spray is so cool. Oh my gosh. A giraffe! I love him. Man, this is amazing. The pest mascot is one that we had been looking at that oh no, we did get one. Okay. Target player discards just 2 cards, put up to 1 land card. Okay, we did read that one. We'll take the Masterful Flourish just to maybe kind of try and protect what we have as far as like creatures go, giving them indestructible and things in the hopes that we can kind of save ourselves. Target creature you control gains hexproof. Create a royal roll token attached to that creature, which gives it +1/+1 and ward 1. Okay. I feel like that's kind of our best pick here. And then we have to, we're on pack 3, and then we have to do the hard part, which is like getting all of these things into a deck that makes sense. Because boy oh boy, am I the worst at just trying to whittle down a deck to 40 cards. Especially during draft. In sealed, it's a lot easier. Because, like, you only have the cards that you have. I think taking the bigger, like, kind of bomb in our color is okay. Just look at that. Just look at him. I love him. I'm just gonna take this forest. Because then I don't have to make decisions. And I don't have to make decisions. That's the easiest thing. It's a card that I picked that is a land, which I was going to need anyways. So it works out. We're going to try this Scorn Mage again. And then I'm going to steal this tablet. Not because we're going to use it, but because I just kind of want to... I just kind of want to make sure that there are certain things that other people can't have. But I will take this swamp and put this plains in the sideboard. Also, it was crazy to see an Ancestral Anger. I forgot that got reprinted in this set. Alright, so now we switch it over to this view, because this one's easier for me. Alright, we have 48 cards. We need 40. If we took out all of our doubles, that would get us down to 45. So we still have problems. So, okay, I don't think we need to make fractals. I kind of like this Lumerette's thing. Let's see here. This is the hard part. Because we have removal. Okay, so what if we got rid of all of these, and then we got rid of all of these duplicates? We would just need to get rid of one card, of course. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature. So most of these things are not going to be targeting creatures. They're going to be targeting the player. And I say most. We'll take out the smallpox. Okay. We're gonna give this a try. I'm feeling... I don't want to say that I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling that it is possible that it won't go poorly. That is how I'm feeling about it. That is how I'm feeling about it. Okay. Well, I cannot cast any of these 1-drops, and I don't have either of my colors. And I go first, so I don't get to draw. So I think we need another one. Okay. We're gonna keep 6. We're gonna put... Oh, beans. I don't have a way to gain life, per se. Yeah, I'm gonna keep 6. I'm gonna put back the pest mascot, I think. And we're just gonna hope and pray that that's the right idea. And we'll just roll on through. We're just gonna hope we did the right thing here. And we're gonna hope that we can draw swamp at some point. Fingers crossed. Oh, alright, well. We're off to a fantastic start. And by fantastic, I mean not great. Not great. Not great. Yikes. Oh no. Oh no. This may not go well. This may go very poorly, in fact. Yep, okay. Alright, okay, we got our first black card. That's wonderful. Okay. So we'll cast the leech collector first, and then we'll just pray. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Well, keeping this around at this point is not going to be great. So we're definitely going to go ahead and just block and only take 2 here. Feel like we may just be delaying the inevitable if we're honest. And oh boy, and I only had flying until end of turn, so this is not great. This is not great. Okay. We're gonna hold on to our charm in the hope that potentially they do something spell slingy again. Which will allow us to blow this up to give it flying. Is the idea. Or we might need it so we don't lose life. Oh god. Okay, do we risk going back? What is this gonna do? Hold on. What is your... Can I see the stack, please? Okay. Okay. Resolve that part. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under the owner's control with a thing on it. Okay. With a counter on it. But is okay, but is destroying it really gonna do that much? Because I'm still gonna take 6. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna we're gonna act like we've got something going on. Okay. Now you don't have a target for your thing. And by thing I mean spell, because this is gonna be GG's so quick and so fast. We were feeling so good. Oh no. Okay. All right. And I still only have 1 black mana. Is any of this gonna matter? Okay, so if I had them sacrifice a creature with flying, if I cast this, even if I made it indestructible, I'd still be at 3. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna try. We have to try. Okay. And then I gain a life from this. These are instants. Okay. Oh, but we can't be indestructible. Oh, but we can give it hexproof, so it'll be fine, I think. Maybe, I don't know. No, the plan was to be indestructible. The plan was to be indestructible. Crap. We didn't think of it. We didn't think this through. We didn't think this through. We forgot we only have 1 swamp. We forgot. No. 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 They're still gonna hit us for 6. Oh, beans. Well. Okay. And this is where we say good game, and we pass through, and we let ourselves be moited. The taste of defeat. It's not delicious. It's actually quite bad. But that's okay. So what's wrong with our deck? Do we not have enough black? Or was it just... was it just how we were shuffling here? Because this... We have more swamps than we have forests. No, we don't. 8 is not bigger than 9. Come on, Oblivion, you know how to do math. I think it was just the draw. I think we didn't... I think it was just the draw. I don't think we kept the right hand. I don't think we did. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so now we have swamps. But we don't have... We don't really have anything to do. Like, with them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't do anything with this anyways. And we're going first. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All of our colors. I love it. We love to see it. We're gonna get... Do we want to turn one play or do we want this? I'm gonna keep 6. I'm actually gonna put back the pick your poison, surprisingly and shockingly enough. So I'm gonna get Swamp. I'm gonna cast the Scorn Mage. And then we'll do a Forest. And we're gonna go and get a... Well, we have a Swamp in hand, so we're gonna go and get a Forest. I think is a good call here. We don't have anything double pipped, which is good. So let's see. What can we do here? I think I think I know what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna draw. So I'm gonna target myself and target this creature. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a pick your poison and a Limeret's Favor. If the amount of mana you spent is greater than this creature's power or toughness. We have a charm. Let's see. Okay. We want to gain some life here. We want to hold back some green. And a black, I think. So it's probably 1, 2, 3 to cast Arnin. Also, did not read where it says power toughness 1 or less. We sure did not read that card at all. Also, we'll just go in. And see what happens here. Let's see. Now we're gonna see what happens. Because you are not... I can't destroy you because you don't have mana value 2 or less. But I am going to see what happens when I attempt to... So I think... Let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna gain 5 life. And then we're gonna cast Limeret's Favor, so we can target the Scorn Mage, and then we also are going to get to target Arnian as well. This is going much better. Much, much, much better. So far. I don't want to speak out of turn. Gotta be careful. Because they are playing Is It splashing white. So there is danger among us. Okay, so that's exiled forever. Which seems fine. We'll just keep swinging. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. Bit by bit. Artifact, enchantment. Creature with flying. That's what I want to see. Thank you very much. Add this to... Okay, alright. You have... Yep. That's exactly what I want to do. Don't need to play that land. We're gonna make it look like we got something going on over here. Because we kind of do, but we kind of don't. But we kind of do, but we kind of don't. But we're doing what we can. Oh, not Prismari. Oh, that's a terrible time to not have your pick your poison. Terrible time, terrible time, terrible time, terrible time, terrible time, terrible time, terrible time. Instant and sorcery spells. You cast Have Storm. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Our hubris may have gotten the better of us. Oh no. No, I think they baited that pick your poison out of me. No. Ugh. Not great, not great, not great, not great, not great, not great, not great for me. However, okay, so here's the thing. These creatures have Death Touch. And they are not indestructible, and I can't block a flyer anyways, so who cares? Right? They're either gonna take 3, or they're gonna try and block it, and then their creatures that they spent 7 mana on will die. We can do that. We can do that. They're tapped out. They can only tap this to add 1 blue. So what is there even? Okay, so they're gonna happily go down to 2. Okay. If they're going to happily go down to 2, they are either hoping for a prayer, or I'm cooked. Either way. Oh no. And I don't get any triggers because they didn't die. They got exiled instead. Now I don't have anything with Death Touch. Okay. This is bad. This is real bad. We thought I thought I had them in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Even so, if they double block, they'd lose Prismari. If they wouldn't even have to double block with Trample. They wouldn't even have to, because they could block the Thorn Fist with the Prismari, take nothing. They could block the Lumerette with the Composer, take nothing. I'd have no creatures. But also, how much doesn't necessarily matter because they're gonna start making through 3 blue and red elementals with flying. To all you Is It fans out there, stop. No. Bad, not allowed, disallow. Oh god, and it has storms. This is not good. This is very, very bad. This is really not good. This is really, really bad. And they're gonna exile all my stuff anyways. And that's also really bad. Really bad. Really, really stinking heckin' bad. Oh. Is this gonna matter? Like, not really. But I'm gonna do it anyways, I guess. Oh, this is beans. Beans, bad beans. Bad beans. Beans. Bad beans. Bad beans. No, not the kicker. Not the kicker on the burst lightning. Stop. No. We so thought we had them in the first half. I'm not even gonna lie. Urgh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Sometimes... Yeah, I'll take my 500 pity coins. Thank you. Okay, so we're 0-2. We're 0-2. We're 0-2. We're on a dream, a prayer, a hope, a wish. And see, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay, we have all of our colors. We go first. This seems great and fine. We have removal. We have graveyard recursion and life gain, which is what we need for some of the stuff that we're doing. This could be it. This could be our great comeback story. We don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully. We will play a forest. And move along gracefully with our turn. Yes, we will. Is there anything I need to do? No. We're just gonna casually gain a life, just a casual little life gain here. So what if we played this forest? And then we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna see what they do. Because they're either going to blow it up now that I've spent all my mana on it. Yep. Oh, and we know that they're playing Is It. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, and you have haste. What do you do? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, create a token that's a copy of this creature. Oh, no. And of course, you don't fly, so I can't get rid of you. You're not an artifact, so I can't get rid of you. Okay, we're just going to casually, we're just gonna do a casual ramping. We're gonna pretend like everything is fine and nothing is wrong. That's all we're gonna do. That's it. We're just gonna gain our little life. We're gonna, which we didn't need to necessarily do. Well, maybe not. Seize the spoils. Oh, now they have treasure. Boy howdy. Maybe we should have thought about that a little bit. Boy howdy. Maybe we should have thought about this a little bit. Oh, boy howdy. Maybe we should have thought about this a little bit. Oh, now we have our indestructible spell. Well, thank goodness. That is the only creature I have in my graveyard. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to pay. We're just gonna pay 3 life. Mana value X or less. Pay 3. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna blow it all up. This is an instant. Okay. If you try to get this back, I'm gonna steal it. Why? Okay. You don't have anything to crew with. We're good. It's all good. You also are a flying vehicle and an artifact, so I can get rid of you. Okay. We are living the dream. We are doing okay. We don't have anything to crew it with. But we are also not doing anything either. So we're just going to play a land and gracefully pass our turn. Because there's no sense in pulling one creature out of our graveyard right now. Flying, flash, flying, wow. Flash, flying, trample, increment. Okay, so now you have something to, what is this, crew 2? Do you have a way to make this bigger? How much mana did you spend all of your mana to cast? Did you tap everything to cast this? I really wish I would have been looking. Oh, it's whenever you whenever you cast a spell. Oh, that's sickening and horrifying and terrible. What does this do? Okay, this is bad. Just resolve. This is fine. We're getting rid of this immediately. Post haste. Please get out of here. Anytime you cast a spell, whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spent is greater than this creature's power or toughness, it makes sense why it's called increment. What have we done? We have made, oh no. Oh, beans on rice. Okay, maybe we should have, okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine because it's a creature. It's not fine because it's a creature and it's a creature that flies. You guys, we might, oh God, we might be cooked. I just really need to draw cards. Okay, it's okay. We're okay. And everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. It's gonna be all right. We're good here. We're good here. We're so stinking good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. You have elected to make a 3/3 blue and red elemental creature token with flying, with haste, which means that you can crew and hit me in the head for 9. This is not going to end well. And the thing that makes me the saddest, I would say, is that it's Izzet. Okay, we have... Alright, let's do this. Let's look at the top 4 cards. You may reveal a creature or land from among them, put them into your hand. Okay, we can gain a life. Something with Death Touch. No, this is gonna matter. Okay. How much mana do we have? Because we could hit them for 4... No, this is gonna matter. Is any of this gonna matter? Is any of this gonna matter? Because none of it has reach. So, is this going to matter? Probably not. So, we're gonna just take this little frog and cast the frog. And attack, pump it, and there we go. Okay, we at least accomplished something. Oh, pass. Oh, good game. Yeah, it really didn't matter because I don't know how to do math. I was at 8. I would have died anyways, even if I hadn't have done all that. Well. Alright, well. Honestly, it's the slightly ominous music that really makes for the sadness that we experience here. But we will claim our losses. And we will recognize that we once again maybe shouldn't draft off of vibes. However, I think our deck was good. But unfortunately, Prismaria Opus spellcasting is disgusting. There's probably a nicer term for it. But I'm a certified Izzet hater. Well, another day, another 0-3 draft for Oblivion. But it's okay. Because we had fun. And I got to teach and show all of you the amazing new Secrets of Strixhaven set. Pre-release is this weekend, and it's going to be awesome. I saw so many cool cards that I want to put into different kinds of decks. So many cool reprints with great art. These amazing new mechanics. Increment is crazy. This is going to be a really awesome set, and I am very, very excited for this wonderful in-universe set. For more information about Secrets of Strixhaven, please visit magic.wizards.com. I also highly encourage you to check out the official Strixhaven lore book. It looks amazing. I haven't been able to snag one yet, but I would love to. And also, for any set that's in universe, I highly recommend that you read the articles. Even if you don't play Magic or the set doesn't tickle your fancy, reading the articles that are the story about the set is very important, because that means that we're going to continue to get really great, really well-written story about the universe and about the areas that we're in. And that's the kind of things that I think matter. So with that, I say another day, another 0-3, and I'll see you later.